I sing because I'm free.
Your face, show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, Finesse2Tymes found himself between a rock and a hard place after it just came out that he has impregnated a woman that he claims to not want to have a child with and barely know. Now fellas, we know how common this can be, where in some cases, a girl gets pregnant and is usually a mistake due to thinking you could get intimate without any protection. On the other hand, you have those guys that know what they're doing, willingly using no protection, and also shooting the club up, and when the girl gets pregnant, they act like they don't know what's going on and they don't want the responsibility that comes with it. However, in this case, the girl that seemed to be pregnant by Finesse2Tymes have come out to expose him, as well as his other baby mother, for him stating that he don't want the baby and will not take care of it, along with the other baby mother who's trying to convince her not to have the baby as well. Now, I don't encourage anyone to get rid of anything, but it's one thing for you to keep the baby because you want to, and it's another thing to keep a child out of spite just because you're going through something with the father of the child. I'm not sure what the girl's mission was. However, it's also been explained that she was allegedly given money to get the procedure done, but she feels she didn't get the correct support at the time to do so, so she didn't follow through with it. Now, the whole situation is kind of crazy, not to mention Finesse2Tymes already have a bunch of kids, followed by a bunch of baby mothers. They always say watch who you chose to lay up with, because it's a possibility that you have to be a part of that person's life forever if both of you become parents in the long run. Most people are just out here having fun, but what happens when the quote-unquote fun becomes something serious and you didn't even plan on having that type of relationship with that person? Now on the flip side, a lot of these rappers have to be careful as well, because a lot of these women are only looking to catch a quick come up when their only desire is having a child with someone famous or financially stable in hopes of being set for life. I'm not saying that's the situation here, because she's saying that she told him she wanted to get rid of it, and at first he was a little indecisive until the last minute, and she pretty much made the decision for him. So let's get into the details of what's been surfacing on social media between Finesse2Tymes and the girl he allegedly impregnated. Now, a woman who goes by the name of Elena Jackson on social media, who is accusing Finesse2Tymes of knowingly having unprotected intercourse with her and even shooting her club up often, but states that he wants nothing to do with her or the baby after finding out that she is pregnant. She would start off by reposting a post on Facebook where someone would call her out for allegedly taking the money she was given to get the procedure done and not doing what she agreed upon with Finesse. The post would say, quote, "So she got pregnant, he gave her the money to become unpregnant, but she keeps the money and the baby after being told he doesn't want another kid. So what do we do here? Should she have handled that? Is he wrong if he chooses to not have any dealings with baby Finesse? Like, how do you guys feel about this situation?" And actually, y'all let us know how y'all feel about it, because this is actually a real life situation that go on all the time, and it's more common than we all think. If a man makes it clear that he doesn't want another kid and y'all agree to get the procedure but you don't, is he wrong for not being the father of that child when it's born? Or he should just step up to the plate and take care of his responsibility? Y'all let us know in the comments. Now, all of this transpired when Elena would first expose posts and screenshots of Finesse2Tymes. She would take to her IG story to say, quote, "One thing I can't stand is when an N-word dish out ish and don't want to deal with what come to F with it. B-word, you stood on business effing me raw and in me every night. So stand on this kid, love. This is when she will also reveal the screenshot of a text message between her and Finesse where he admitted that he wasn't pulling out during intercourse. She will ask him, "So you're not pulling out on purpose?" And he will respond, "Yup," laughing emoji. However, she will reveal another message where 2Tymes claimed he gave her the money for the procedure, but she didn't follow through with what they spoke on. The message would say, quote, "Man, I gave you money to go handle that business and you told me you was gonna do it. Gave you over $1,500, you lied and said you was going back. You rather keep it and bring a child into this world that don't deserve to be here because I ain't got time for another child. I haven't even got to know the kids that's here. You ain't even in position yourself." Now, as crazy as that sounded, where he stated that he haven't even had the time to know the kids that he already have here, he had a good explanation for it. And he would have to explain himself because social media was wondering what he meant by not getting to know the kids that's already here when we see him all the time on social media living his best life, when I guess he's supposed to be a father. So Finesse would comment under a post explaining what he meant, and he would say, quote, "It's because I've been locked up 5 years, only been out 2. So yeah, I'm still trying to get to know the kids I have now. I have no problem having more kids, just not now. I explained all this, but I take responsibility for having unprotected intercourse with somebody I didn't know or plan on being with. But F it, we live and learn. Don't judge me, ain't none of us perfect. She the dummy, I'm legally broke anyway." Laughing and hands up emoji. Now we have to be careful because I know what he's trying to say when he states that he's legally broke, hinting that maybe she would try to go the child support route, and he's letting it be known right away that he don't even got it. However, one thing about Uncle Sam is if you trolling like you're legally broke and letting it be known that you have other income sources that aren't reported, just know that they will make it their business, if they care enough, to get whatever it is that they want from you if you owe. So be careful with what you say. Now, to clear things up, Elena would respond to all the accusations in the Facebook post as she would address all the rumors and say, quote, "To be clear, so we're not spreading false rumors, he gave me money months ago to fly to Jersey to set up an appointment for the procedure because remember, the procedure isn't legal in Houston. He never gave me money or supported me for the actual procedure date, which is what I was asking for help with. Like I said before, if he did not want to help, I would keep it and deal with it on my own. He went from telling me he is rocking with me, whether I want to keep it or not, to changing his mind weeks later and saying just get rid of it. It was back and forth for weeks before I decided to come on the internet. I clearly wanted the procedure, so if I had the funds, best believe I would have had it taken care of. All the facts are posted, you just take what y'all want and try to use it against me at the end of the day. I should have never even let him choose for me anyway. It should have been a mutual decision. He kept changing his mind, so I made the decision for him. Again, we had intercourse multiple times for months unprotected, knowing I could get pregnant, so do not get on here talking about if you don't want it, I shouldn't have it. Who the F are y'all to determine? Now to sum all that up, she's saying that when everything first happened, she told Finesse that she was pregnant and basically asked him what he wanted to do. She said her original plans was to get rid of it, and she would have did that from the beginning, but she just didn't have the money to do so. With no money to get rid of it, she asked Finesse. He allegedly told her in the beginning that he agrees with whatever she want to do, whether she keeps it or not. He supported whatever decision that she wanted to do until weeks after and then told her at the last minute to get rid of it. She says at that time she never received any money or support for the actual date for the procedure to happen. So, being that he couldn't make up his mind, she says she made his decision for him and decided to keep it, whether she has to be a single parent or not. Now here's the thing about that. I know a lot of women like to say, oh, I could take care of a child on my own, and some of y'all actually can. But here's the thing. No real man is going to want to see his child be fatherless or let a woman go with having their child and not be in the child's life at all, especially if he knows he has a child running around. Not to mention, at some point in that child's life, they're going to grow up asking for the father. And at some point, that child is going to seek out his or her father. So when a woman says that she can handle a child on her own, yeah, she probably can, but it's like morally, do you really allow a woman to take care of a child alone, knowing that it's your child and you're not doing anything for that child? Some guys are with it, some guys aren't, to each his own. Now to further prove herself, she will also go on to post screenshots of the text messages between them both, where it seems like she was going to the doctor to get the procedure done. but somewhere, somehow along those lines, something went wrong. In the beginning of the text messages, you can actually see when she first texts him, showing the positive pregnancy test and saying that she wants to go to Jersey, where she's from, to get rid of it, being that the procedure is illegal in Houston. Anyway, y'all check these screenshots out. And it was also a screenshot of one of Finesse's baby mothers hitting her up and telling her that he's broke and that he don't even take care of the other children that he has, so why is she trying to bring another baby by him into the world? But before I could get the screenshot, she deleted it. Now to end everything off, Elena would make a post saying her final words via Instagram. She would caption the post and she would say, quote, "I spoke my piece. I said what I said, and this is the end of that. I'm going to take these next 7 months to prepare myself to be the best mom I could be to 3 children, no matter what anyone says. I know I got this. I don't need anyone but God by my side, and that's the truth in the end. I have a voice that can take me far. My sons are amazing boys, doing great in a new state. To be honest, I couldn't ask for anything better. I am comfortable and happy with my choices. Blessings to all of you."
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
Now the actual post would say, quote, "If you get it, you get it. If you don't, F it. Me and moms will always be the F good. I'm their support, mom, dad, spirit, and soul. All they need is me and God. No matter what, we will be good. I promise you that one. Now I'm gonna take this 7 months, finish school, continue to be the best parent I could be to my kids, and hit the studio. Simple as that. Be blessed." Now before ending everything off, she will also take to her story to address everything for the last time and say, quote, "I said I wanted to get rid of it because I was tired of the drama and back and forth. I have no problem keeping my kid and will actually love too. It's sad that some people really believe in BS. You telling me if we were mutually having unprotected intercourse that it's the man's decision on if the child stays or not? That's some effed up crazy ish to think or believe in. It's not like either one of us tried to be safe at any point in time. If I knew it was going to be like this, I definitely would have strapped up. Be effing real." Now I'm confused because she stated clearly on many occasions that at first she wanted to get rid of it. But she's saying that people are wrong for saying that it's the father's decision when she already made it clear to us that she's the one that asked him. So in that case, it only became the father's decision because she herself made it that way. And actually, she admitted that she wanted to follow through with the procedure at first, so it's sort of unfair to him that he wanted to do it also, but she changed her mind and now she's decided to keep it. I actually wonder what made her change her mind now. Is it out of spite? Or maybe she just came to the conclusion from speaking to others about it that she don't want to follow through with the procedure? Who knows? At the end of the day, this whole situation, to be honest with you, is messy on both parts, her and him. Some may say that she should have known better than to try and have a kid with Finesse2Tymes based on how we see him in the media with his other baby mothers and girlfriends. So maybe I guess she should have been more careful having unprotected intercourse, but to be honest with you, that's literally on both of them. I would say they're both at fault for being irresponsible and acting as if her getting pregnant wasn't a possibility. Now on his behalf, you do have guys that shoot the club up purposely, knowing that they don't want children with a woman, and honestly, that's one of the most careless things you can do. A child is a very big responsibility, and if you're going to play those type of games where you just shooting the club up randomly or at will or whenever you want to because of the feeling, you should be prepared for what comes with it no matter what. I'm surprised she even allowed him to continue having intercourse with her after he admitted that he wasn't pulling out. But this is why I say both of them are at fault here. And this is something they'll just have to work out amongst themselves, but it also becomes public when they put their business on social media. Now this is a clear case of everything is all fun and games until things actually hit the fan. Fellas and ladies, watch who y'all chose to lay up with. You could definitely find yourself in a forever situation with someone you thought you were just having a fun moment with. So let that be a lesson. Now y'all jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this and what y'all think about how they're both handling the situation amongst themselves. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. And I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, where all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.